Good morning. This is Frank D'Amato. Welcome to Living Therapy. I woke up to an email from a very, very close friend who is in a lot of pain. I'm very close with this friend. I really love this friend very dearly. And what she's going through is really, really hard. I wrote back to her before I even woke up, just kind of like telling her what it was like for me to receive that email. And what it was like was being with a friend whose leg, this is the analogy that my mind came up with immediately, whose leg was caught in like a bear trap. And there was nothing I can do to open, like I can't open this bear trap and she can't open the bear, like it's just stuck. And it's just the most painful thing that you could imagine. And there's nothing to do. There's nothing to do to fix it. I can't make it go away, but I can just feel how much my dear friend is in pain, and I can almost like hear the screaming and the writhing, and it's like inside me. And so it's painful for me as a friend to even connect in that space because I can feel that pain. And at the same time, paired with that, it was this incredible warmth of, I'm so glad to be here, even in just getting this email from you. I'm so glad that it was just so warm to feel her reach out to me in this time of pain. And I wanted to be there. Like I just, like everything in my body is like, I want to just be with you. And I just felt so appreciative that she reached out to me. And even though there's nothing I can do, it just feels good to know that, I care about her and she cares that I care about her. That is all sometimes I have when there's a lot of pain. And it felt good. So I wrote all that to her. This is what I wrote back after receipt, and it was kind of like half awake. I said, "Hi, I love you so much. This sounds so painful, and I'm tearing up a bit hearing it. I'm weirdly happy to share your pain. It's like I hear you are there with your leg caught in a bear trap. I hear you screaming in pain. It hurts to hear, and yet I am so glad to be with you. It brings me a warmth at the same time that you think of me to share this with. It also reminds me of the 36 hours of torture that happened after my first brain tumor. Have I told you about that? ? The worst pain of my life, like a bear trap. Nowhere to go from it, every sense on fire. The only solace was that my ex-girlfriend was sitting next to me. Classical music was playing on a small speaker, and the light fixture was painted as sky and clouds. Thank God for those clouds. Still, I could barely breathe through the pain, and I could not even speak because of how any movement intensified the pain. New paragraph. I said, I know it's physical pain and not emotional pain, but I also know that when the emotional pain is this intense, it is actually quite physical too. I said, I'm so sorry you're in this place. I also know how strong you are. And I said, I also know how all the pain and fear and the degree to which I was willing to face it and be with it in as much higher self energy and acceptance as I could, that made that experience deeply transformational and life-giving eventually. For now, it hurts. I love you. I'd love to hear more if you felt like writing again. Hugs and higher self energy to you, Frank. I'm going to take a moment just to kind of feel into what that's like to share that. I feel pretty vulnerable sharing that. I think I have a part that is judging me for sharing something personal. It's saying I don't know. I think there's a part that's worried that my friend is going to feel hurt that I shared that. So what I'll do is I'll check that out with her before I post this so I can feel comfortable and safe to know that she is okay with that. Okay. This has been great. I really enjoyed my time with you today. I hope you all have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.